Hello everyone and welcome back to Bottle Mining and Antiques, and today we are going to be looking at some antique Swizzler sticks. Swizzler sticks, Twizzle sticks, something like that. I've heard so many different names for these, but today we are going to go through a pretty decent collection of them. I haven't had a large amount of these in a very long time. You guys will see a lot of brands you might recognize. But without any further ado, let's get started. First off, we have Lord Baltimore. This one's from Baltimore, Maryland. Because we got to push them all out of the way. So we have another Lord Baltimore hotel from Baltimore, Maryland. This looks like it is a Higgs Corporation, Brooklyn. This one's a clear one instead of a brown one. The Hi-Hat Cocktail Lounge, Ambassador Hotel, Washington, D.C. That's a pretty cool one. This one's just got two ends, two balls on the ends. Still a pretty unique one. I can't say I've ever seen that before. Gilby's Spicy Royal Scotch. The Only Inn, Only Maryland, Myrtle Beach. This one has a flat end on one end, so you knew which end to start with. These are my personal favorites right here. One of them anyway. The Town Tavern. The Three Fathers Whiskey Company. So this would have been a blown tube. They would have shoved this label in this end and then gave it a little colored end. So you knew which side to stir with. But just a hand-blown piece. A lot of effort for a simple task of a stir stick for a drink to advertise an alcoholic beverage. But an incredible piece nonetheless. The Padlock International. Here we have a Subway Cafe. I don't know if this is from Subway, as in Subway, or if this is a different form of Subway. But still kind of cool. This is a hard plastic. I'm having a very hard time getting this to focus, yeah. This is a hard plastic. This one is from Gettysburg. All right, we got the Rockefeller Plaza Restaurant, New York. I think this is where Home Alone was, if I'm not mistaken, the Rockefeller Plaza. Somebody in the comments will tell me if that's accurate or not, I'm sure. Oh, this one says New York. We have the restaurant at the DU Pavilion, New York. Oh, World's Fair. The New York World's Fair. Oh, there you go, New York World's Fair, 1940. Gables Inn, cocktail bar. That's what that says. Here we have another Subway. Dine and Dance. This is definitely not the Subway that we are thinking of. We have the Chesapeake Lounge, Emerson, Baltimore. That's pretty cool. This is a newer one, definitely from around the 50s or 60s, I'm going to say. They were just trying to appeal to an old look. The Shell Room Miami Cocktail Restaurant. This is the Torch Club. For a dull moment at the Torch Club. Could only imagine what would go on down there. This one does have a square end. With an H, I assume that is the glassmaker. We have the Shelburne Atlantic City spoon. It's kind of a unique one. They don't normally have spoons. Burnett's Atlantic City. This one does have a spoon. I have a lot of them. This was the only piece in there that wasn't glass or plastic. Stolen in Washington, D.C. O'Donnell's Sea Grill. Somebody, I don't know what this was used for, but they definitely used it. It's been beat up. When in Washington, D.C., visit Ciro's Italian Village. Sounds like a good one to me. And there again, little piece of paper was hand put in there. And you can't move it. It doesn't move, which is even cooler. So that piece of paper is really in there. Trying to pick out some ones that are different. This is a Green River. For you bottle diggers out there, I'm sure you have found tons of these bottle caps before, like I have. But it's cool to see a little advertising piece for them. Here we have the Violet Lounge, Hotel, Stanford, Baltimore. Here is a handful, oh, we're dropping them. Here's a handful of glass stir sticks that were unembossed in this lot that I just put aside. Okay, all right, well here they all are. Some are missing paint. We'll just set them down. Some are missing paint, some aren't. But they're all in great condition. They just have little spoons. The paint's gone, or they just never would have had paint. Like I dig these spoon ones up in different colors. Like I dig these up a lot. They're just broken, and it's just about that much of it. Miami's 2 most popular bars, the Hippodome and Vic's. Yeah, I think we did go through them. There's a Baltimore one. Yep, that's just a blue one. It's a lot of the same ones, they just have different colors. Thank you guys all for watching. I apologize if I did not go over the stir stick that you wanted me to, but I have so many of these, I just tried to go through them. There's the cocktail bar from Miami, Florida. If you guys see any of the towns you live in, please comment below.